Hi, Dar from Dar's Divine Connections, here today to talk about the second chakra in the seven chakra energy system. This is the sacral chakra. It's located about 2 fingers below the navel. It's when we have that gut feeling, that's where it's at. This chakra is all about emotions, intimacy, expressing needs, giving and responding, sensitivities, any sexual desires, and it focuses on the emotions and the sense of taste. Just as when we talked about the root chakra was the sense of smell, the sense of taste is a very sensual thing for quite a few people. And you can taste it. So it's all about your gut feelings. And with any of these videos, these are based on my information, my knowledge, my experience over the years with the energy system. The second chakra, the sacral, reinforces our right to feel. And it's positive. It has many positive qualities like joy and happiness and creativity, adaptability, sensuality, fertility, pleasure, sexuality, and the negative side. Everything has their yin and yang, positive and negative. So on the negative side that are created to the sacral, it can be problems giving and receiving love, unexplainable emotional outbursts, trouble letting go of things, clinging, hanging on. It can be hanging on to situations, onto the past, onto other people. And the physical problems related with the sacral include things like bladder or urinary problems, STDs, of course, anything having to do with sexual performance, sciatica, inflammatory bowel disease, colitis, Crohn's, difficulties with as I mentioned before, with performance or promiscuity. So overall, those are those gut problems, those emotional problems. And it's in martial arts, and in some forms of energy therapy, it's called the hara. It's the hara, and then you can, that's belly strength, dantian. Those are other terms used in martial arts. Another negative aspect of this chakra is substance abuse and addictions. And these are related to the emotions or reality of the last child in the second chakra. We mentioned before with the root chakra, that was all about survival, and that was about fears and not being safe as a child. Now this is about our lost child, feeling like the child doesn't belong. And sometimes the problem that occurs is actually having trouble saying no because you don't want to be left out. You don't want to be thought bad of. So what can we do? Well, we can start every morning connecting to each chakra. But for demo purposes, let's just start with the color orange. The sacral second chakra vibrates in a beautiful color of orange, like the fruit orange. So let's start by just visualizing the smell of a fresh orange and the taste of a fresh orange. And even how when you divide it into segments, how juicy it is and what that feels like. And that could even be like sticky on your fingers. So let's breathe in the beautiful color orange. And we're going to fill our belly with the color orange. And then let it get larger and larger and bring in the smell and the beautiful feelings of orange. And you'll notice that my orange is spinning in a clockwise direction, and it's starting to just kind of vibrate at a higher frequency. You can do that as well. If we were doing all of the chakras, we would spin them equally. But we're just doing the orange for now. And then feel that it's grown and grown until your whole body is encompassed in this beautiful orange color. And you can even have an imaginary shower head above you, and you can be showered in that golden orange, beautiful orange light. And like the apple tree in the root chakra video, we can put our roots of this big orange tree. We can just put our roots into the ground as well. But concentrate on the orange in the belly and just clearing out any stagnant emotions, any toxins. And breathe out any toxins just like we are taking a shower. These toxins can just roll down the drain. Some other things you can do is if you're a crystal or a stone lover, any orange stones like citrine or orange calcite, orange carnelian, and then snowflake obsidian. That's a black stone with little white flecks. That just makes sense because people use it for safe travel and safe emotions, and sandalwood and carmelian, and then scents. I mentioned sandalwood. That would be, you can use scents like rose. And these are going to be kind of emotional smells, right? So rose and jasmine and rosemary and rosewood and sandalwood, as I mentioned. And then some of your sounds would be like your singing bowls, your keynote D, tuning forks, and the jingle bells from the Jingle Bell dress of the Native American, from the healing dress. Those would all be helpful to the root, to the sacral chakra. So building on the root chakra was number one, and up to the sacral chakra is the chakra number two. So our Friday Facebook Live community has asked me to include information about connecting to the archangels in my energy work. And in my vibrational energy healing practice, I connect to the sacral chakra and the vibration of brilliant orange and the healing rays of Archangel Haniel. So Haniel brings grace into our lives. We're talking about female energy to me when she comes in. She has the energy of a moon goddess, of being quiet and patient and kind of etheric and mystical. She has all those awesome qualities for emotional wound work. Very compassionate. And remember that archangels like to just be asked. They need to be invited. We have free choice, so they need to be invited in. And so I invite her in for overall grace and poise and charm. And the magnetic force when asking Jophiel to join in healing is at the sacral chakra. And there are plenty of other opinions out there. I've mentioned this before, but thank you for letting you share mine and my information about the sacral chakra today. Please join me at noon Central Time on Fridays for free Facebook card drawings. Feel free to book a call, or you can always email your questions to me as well. So until next time, blessings your way. Blessings.